All right, guys, I got my my lunch. Heading back home now. This guy's staring at me like a jerk off. All right, going home. See, I saw those people coming. That's what I mean. You gotta like kind of look through. You gotta look through people's car windows whenever possible. The reason I knew they were coming is because I saw them through the car window. You need to have an advantage whenever you can, especially when you're going to be making, you know, relatively risky maneuvers that you shouldn't be making. But like I said on the earlier video, I promised to make a safety video where I abide by all rules of the road and, you know, being courteous and all that. It doesn't really fly in New York City though. Not really. Oh, this is bumpy. All right. Plus, remember, guys, I'm on a 1230 watt-hour 100-volt MSX. I'm probably down to like 60% battery right now, probably. God, it's so bumpy here. Woo, gotta go. And if you're gonna blow a red, I mean, again, you shouldn't, you know, be doing that. But again, like I said on the other video, nobody rides these things to vote to obey the law. Oh, and you know what? Fuck that traffic over there. I'm going this way. Yeah. So, you know, with that said, I am going to make that video, and I want you know, the rest of the world. I want Europe. I want you know, bumfuck Arkansas, Texas, whoever else. Well, maybe not Texas. You guys don't give a fuck. But you know, like the Midwest, you could say. Where riding like that is perfectly fine when you don't have traffic to worry about, like we do. And this is Queens. It's not even Manhattan, which is the epicenter of vehicular traffic. I'll make a video out in the city eventually, but my wheel doesn't have the range. I mean, if there's ever an instance where I need to take my unicycle to Manhattan, I will absolutely make that video. Same thing as riding here. When you see a hole, you take it aggressively. It's the same concept. Right now, this is it's noon. That's why there's very little cars on the road, at least on this side of the road. But you know, I had no choice but to take this road. So, all right, come on. Green light, go. Bump. Ouch. Pickup trucks tend to be a little asshole-ish in New York City. I try to avoid them just a little bit. Don't fuck with them too much. Taxi drivers, no. You gotta understand their mindset. Taxi drivers don't give a fuck. They will go slow. They don't care what you do. All they care about is not fucking up their car, because if you fuck up their car, guess what's gonna happen? They can't work. If they can't work, they got a car payment they gotta make where they're not earning an income. So just gotta understand everyone's frame of mind. Yeah. So we'll play the profiling game. This guy's he has Florida plates, so that either means he lives here, but his car's registered out in Florida, or he's a visitor. Either one isn't good for, even, you know, they're not good for us as unicycle riders, just because they don't give a fuck. So you need to identify drivers that give a fuck. Well, not give a fuck, but, you know, they'll pretend you exist. And the ones that don't give a fuck, because it's entirely possible this Florida car has fake plates as well. Come on, let me go. Thank you, sir. I go this way. All right, I'm blowing a red. I don't give a fuck. Peace out. I have no clue how fast I'm going because there are no beeps to rely on right now. When I have this helmet on, guess what? I can't hear. Alright. This is the suburbia part of Queens. It's very desolate and boring. I know. This was not as fun as the first video where there are more cars to dodge around. I promise we'll change that. Just gotta get the fuck away from this shit. What's this? Then they're gonna waste 5 seconds deciding who goes first. Fuck that. Don't have time for that. Old man with a death wish. God bless you. You're going. Come on. Come on. A pickup truck. That's what I meant by profiling. I didn't trust that guy. Some New York City riders may think that I'm too careful. Well, what I say to these New York riders who are missing nipples, had punctured lungs, collapsed lungs, broken shoulder bones, broken ankles, and all sorts of other broken bones and hospital visits and whatnot, I've never been there. And I've been riding this EUC for 5 years. So the amount of spicy maneuvers you make are a byproduct of your risk, your level of risk. Yes, I can take the same risks, and 95% of the time I'll probably be fine, but that's a lot of riding. That's, 1 out of 20. And I'm of the belief speed doesn't kill. It's bad judgment. You have to know yourself, and, it's all these new riders, they see, oh my God, 40 miles an hour on an electric unicycle. That's getting people into the hobby, and that's great. But the problem is, if you're doing, if you want to go 40, you better be able to stop at 40. Very few people can do that. It's like, how many videos do you see on Facebook or YouTube of some new rider with an Insta360 on a stick? Then they break wobble because they don't know how to handle it. And yes, most new riders, they tend to, master the fast, but they don't master the stop. And then there are some who like to say, master the slow. No, I don't believe in slow. You can go fast. In control. Ah, you motherfuckers, look at this shit. Yeah. Fuck that shit. Yeah. I'm going this way. Fuck off. I'm going this way. Fuck off. Fucking woman. You're on the sidewalk. Don't owe me. I ain't a fucking car. fuck is up with this shit? Alright, you know what? This actually makes sense to go on the sidewalk, because this is a big ass sidewalk and I have to turn soon anyway. So let's do that. Yep. Now I can go. Yep. That traffic is bullshit anyway. Risk assessment on this red light, none. Blow it. This is a blind intersection. I should always be careful there. 5-second rule. Peace out. One, two, three. Yep. So, the length of the video, I'm going to post 2 today. You know, one may or may not be better than the other, who knows. My mic setup isn't the greatest. The funny thing is, on the first video, the mic setup is amazing, but the camera was pointed a little too far down for EUC vlogging, which was unfortunate, because that was some good footage. Now, I have the camera pointed the right way, I'm pretty sure. But the audio may or may not work. We're going to find out. My poor wheel. Let's check the battery. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Let's check my battery. Yeah. Oh my god. 91 volts. I think I did like, what, 10 miles total? That's horrible. I wonder why this guy's plate's in a bag. He was probably dodging tolls. I don't trust him. Alright, gentlemen. Thank you for the ride along. Maybe more in the future. Peace.